Hey, hello everyone. This is Terry Bontemps, man. I'm telling you what, I'm super excited today. I've got KJ on the line, and this is going to be one of the most powerful interviews that I've ever done with any of my real estate students. We've already had a little discussion, and she told me what she's doing, and I was like, wow. I mean, I'm sitting back here just enjoying myself, just listening to her tell me the progress she's made and what she's doing. And I realized that she's now the teacher. I mean, I taught her real estate, but now she's learned it, mastered it, studied it, and now she's a teacher. I mean, she's not teaching right now, but she has those qualifications. She's got some intellectual property that you guys go listen to that's incredible. So I want you guys, please pay attention to the numerous strategies that she's developed. Okay, now again, I didn't teach her all these things. She's went out and mastered some of her own, but she's in a position now where she can just write her own checks because she has so many wealth building strategies that can help her make a lot of money. So again, please pay attention. We're going to talk about a check today, okay, that she's got coming. $53,055. That is right, KJ. Is that the right number?
That is right, Terry. But
Okay.
I have to tell you something that has happened today.
All right, hold on one second now. I got to give you some more time, some more prep, so these guys will understand what you've gone through. See, a lot of people want to do real estate. They want to learn real estate, but they don't realize the work. There got to be some work being done. I could be the best teacher in the world, and I can teach and coach people, but if they don't do what you've done, Kim, and go deeper and learn on their own and study and write, I don't think they'll have much success. This is a way of life. I used to do martial arts, and this is a way of life, just like martial arts was. I studied martial arts day in and day out, non-stop. Time flew by. And that's the same thing I've done with real estate. I've got 40 years of real estate in. And I continually study, and I know Kim has done that. I'm getting off track already. So again, KJ has a $53,055 profit check coming. Today is May 19th, 2021. May 19th, 2021. We done went through we done went through COVID. Now things are opening up. But during this recession, she never gave up. She kept working and playing, and she's starting to see more fruits from all that hard work that she's put in. See, Kim has studied. She's put in the work. She's got the best video and sales pitch out of all my students that I've taught. She made a video that was so incredible, explaining what she does as a real estate investor to help people in foreclosure keep their home. I was like on the floor, I was enjoying what she was selling. I could have bought it. If she would have said, hey, if you want this, pull out your Visa card and you can buy it, I would have bought it. That's how great her sales pitch is, and no one's ever made one exactly like that or close to that. That means she really understood what she was trying to portray, and she's actually lived that, and we're going to talk about it too. Okay, she's developed spreadsheets, if I'm not mistaken. I know she's got spreadsheets. I've seen them, and I think she's made her own software using Excel spreadsheets. I'm not sure. She'll straighten me out, but she did that on her own, of course. Okay, she has did everything that a student is supposed to do. She took massive action on what she learned, you guys. And that's what you got to do also. You can do all the studying in the world. It ain't going to make you one red cent until you get out there and put it into action. She's been rejected. She's been told no, and she's never, ever given up, you guys. She's mastered what I've taught her. She didn't make no excuses. She didn't blame others either. See, KJ knows her real estate business. Okay. She knows her numbers, and you're going to listen to her today, go through those numbers, and she's going to tell you exactly why she invests. She knows exactly what's a good deal, what's not a good deal. She knows how to get a good deal. She knows how to discount a property. And just listen to the things that she knows how to do and what she's mastered. Again, we're not going to discuss today how she did it. I'm not going to go into details. That's going to take too long. A lot of you don't have the patience to listen to something a long time. You want it to be short. So we're going to keep this short. I'm just going to give you a bit of what she's done. She's going to tell you what she did so that you know it's possible. Again, today is May 19th, 2021. Okay. Well, KJ, how you doing today? Come on in here.
I'm good, Terry. I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. I'm more honored and excited. Just because I get to see I get to see your masterpiece. I get to see your painting. You're like an artist, and I get to see it unfold, and I'm just a part of it. So I'm excited. It's like, having kids. You like to see your kids go out and be successful. You're like, oh, that's my daughter. That's my son. I'm proud. Yeah. So, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. So what's happening? What's happening, KJ?
I'm really excited at what's happening with the market. Mm-hmm. And it's been hard to get in because of COVID, but we had to get creative. And I found ways to be creative in order to make money in real estate. Well, you know what happened? I cut you off earlier because you were saying something that happened to you today. What? Yeah, something amazing happened. Mm-hmm. I had already had offers on a property that I had acquired, and the numbers look great. It put me in a position to walk away with a check for $53,055. Now, you were saying earlier that someone, I put it down in my paper, but you said someone came in. What did you do today? Somebody met you? Yes, someone met me at the house that I acquired. Yeah. And they wanted to put in an offer that would really allow me to be able to walk away with $58,300. Now, that person, why did they go up higher, or how did they get a hold to you? Absolutely. So I had spoken with a company who buys homes just for rental purposes. Mm-hmm. And they wanted to speak with me after I had gotten everything out of the house, after I, got all of the junk, you would say, out of the house after acquiring it and getting the previous folks in there to move out. And they wanted me to reach out to them. And I did. And they delayed a little bit, so I went on to try to get the home sold. But they reached out to me today and said, hey, we have a cash buyer who just sold a home in another city, and they're on Social Security, so they can't hold on to all of this cash. They're looking to buy with cash right away. Wow. So someone sent this person to you because they wanted to buy, almost like a pocket listing for most people, hey, but nobody knows about this property because you have a contact or previous relationship. They told someone, and that person got a hold to you and was looking to buy. That's correct. Wow. That means you out there doing your work. If someone recommended a buyer to you, that means you doing your work. That means you're talking to some people out there. You doing your business, KJ. Networking. You're networking. All right, great. So now the check we're going to be talking about is how much again? This check is $58,300. Okay. Not the guy. Let's not. Did the guy write you an offer today? No, he'll actually be following up with me. I told him I need him to follow up with me by tomorrow. All right, so you already have a contract now for... I do. Okay, what's that number? Because I think that's what I told everybody at the beginning. Purchase contract for $53,055. That's the profit check. All right. Now we're on the same page, all right? We're on the same page. I love it. Okay, so everybody out there, that's what we're going to talk about. What did she do? How did she do it? We ain't going to get into all that. We're just going to tell you what she did to get that check. So let's talk about some numbers. Now, your investment, how much do you have into the deal, KJ? $11,700. All right. We ain't going to tell you how that's broken up. She's got $11,700 of her own money, right? This is your money. That's correct. Okay, exactly. Now, let's talk about
one of the most important things that I believe is the most important thing we need to know as real estate investors, and that's the ROI. What is the return on your investment? KJ.
Are you ready for this, Terry?
I'm ready.
453%.
All right. This is important, you guys. You got to know what you're getting on your investment to know if the deal's good. 453% is what KJ is going to earn. Now, the way I relate this to is some of you got your money in your bank account. I ain't mad at you. But you're getting 1%, 2%, and 3% from the bank. But because KJ is invested into herself and got herself educated, she can go out and make, how much is that ROI again, KJ?
453%.
All right, very good. That's the main thing right there. What is your ROI? And if you don't know what your ROI is, you guys, you're guessing. And you're at risk of losing because you don't know your numbers and you don't know your real estate business. All right, let's do another number. Let's look at the ROI on your real estate education. All right, KJ, how much did you invest for me to be your coach, your mentor, your trainer, your speaker, your supporter, your right-hand arm? How much?
$3,000.
$3,000. And you got one check. That's all we're going to talk about. This one check is how much again you got coming?
$53,055.
I want you to put that in your calculator and tell these guys what your ROI is, but I'm going to just mess with them. I would spend $3,000 every day of the week and twice on Sunday if I can make $53,055 as my return. All day, every day, all night long.
Yes.
All right, KJ, what is your ROI, your return on your investment in your education?
I am running my numbers on
right.
this.
All right. You just step in there. I'll just keep going. So you guys, you notice she's going to a calculator, okay, to run her numbers to see if this is a good investment. You know, if you look at it just on, you know, you look at it, hey, to spend $3,000 to make $53,000, that's a good deal. Everybody would agree to that. In hindsight, if you knew it was guaranteed. But see, I can't guarantee it, you guys, because I don't know what you're going to do. I know I'm going to be here to support you. Every time Kim calls, I call her back if I'm not available. So I know what I'm going to do, and I know what I'm capable of. It's just you. What are you going to do? So let's see what Kim has done and see what her returns are because she's done what she's supposed to. You got that number, KJ?
I sure do.
Mm-hmm.
And spending $3,000, being able to walk away with a check for $53,000, I am netting 1,768% return on my investment with Terry Bontemps, honey.
1,768% ROI. Woo!
That's right.
I love it. I got that same number. I was just hoping you got the same number, what you do. Again, we talk about May 19th, 2021. Okay? I want you guys to know the date so you don't think this is something I did 20, 30 years ago, which I don't mind because that's still relevant also. But here we are in 2021, 1,768% return from a $3,000 investment in my real estate coaching program. And she's pulling out a $53,000 check just on this one deal. All right, let's get into some more numbers. All right, so we're going to talk about your offer on this property. What did your cash buyer offer you? I want you guys, you need to write these numbers down.
Yes, so the cash buyer offered me to walk away with a net check.
Okay, no, hold up. No, I don't want you to do a net check. I just want you to do, what did they offer you for the property?
Oh, sure, absolutely. $250,000.
Okay, now that's the after repaired value, right? Now your cash buyer, what is it, 231.5?
236.
236. No, not the guy today.
236.
Not the guy today. I want the one you have the contract on.
Oh, yes. That was the one that was $231,005.
Right. You already have a contract to buy at that price.
That's correct.
231.5. Okay?
That's correct.
All right. So that's the offer that she already has in hand. Now, the guy that came by today is willing to give her $5,000 more, but we got to see it on contract to make sure it's the real deal instead of just talk. Okay?
That's right.
Now, there was a first lender involved in this process. Okay. The original first lender was owed how much total before you start working your discount?
That's right. They were owed $194,176 on that property.
All right. So we got a first lender. That's what they were owed, you guys. But because Kim has learned how to discount, she went in and Kim, could you tell them what you got that first lender to discount that property to?
I got them to discount that property to $166,250.
Some of y'all may not notice, but when you get a discount, that means you're getting more money in your pocket in your profit check. Your profit check is going to be larger if you can get a discount. KJ knows that. I know that. But I'm trying to teach you guys what I do. I teach you how to discount. So how much of a discount dollar-wise that you get that lender to discount? How much money was that on the discount?
Absolutely. $27,926.53.
Y'all ain't going to believe that. If you never done it and you don't understand what it's all about, you would never believe that a first lender would take a discount. She's showing you it's true. I call it creating equity out of thin air. Okay. She just created equity, which means money in her pocket. So now your gross check, you want to give me your gross check numbers?
Absolutely. So my gross check on that deal for the $231,005 would be $64,755.
That's our gross check. But now remember, you guys, she's invested how much of your money, KJ?
$11,700.
So your net check that you're anticipating, again, is how much we talking about? How much we were talking about today?
$53,055.
All right. Now, I'm going to talk about some of the things that KJ knows that allowed her to put this deal together. Okay? And it's very extensive. So we ain't going to spend a lot of time. We're going to make it short and sweet. But I want to show you the skills that she has and what she's done to make all this happen. Okay? Hey, Terry, it ain't that easy. Oh, I know. Hey, Terry, I can't do that. I'm not able to do that in my area. Well, I understand. But I believe if you have some of these skills that KJ has, oh, you could do more things than you possibly think. Okay? And these are wealth building strategies that she's mastered. All right, so the first mortgage, I don't know if you looked at the numbers. I did. The first mortgage took a 14% discount.
Yes, they did. A little over 14%.
All right, there you go. See how we talk in numbers, you guys? This is what we do as real estate professionals and experts. She knows that. Okay, and you got to know it. In order to be a great real estate investor and be able to last a long time in real estate, you just can't go around here guessing and using emotion and like, well, I think. You got to be able to run the numbers. All right, Kim, or KJ, I'm sorry, I keep saying Kim, KJ. This allowed you, most investors want to use the wholesale mail formula, or the 70% formula, put it that way, the 70% formula. Yeah. Have you figured out what you were able to get with your discount, what you're buying on the dollar, that property for? Again, I'm asking you a question you may not have done. I've done it on my end just to cover you, but if you have, it's all cool. So you're not buying at 70 cents on the dollar because of your discount, and it would take a little minute to go through it, but if you don't have it, that's okay. Do you know how much you're buying for on the dollar?
Let me take a look at that number.
This ain't no pressure. Let me just go ahead and give it, and I'll let you just roll with the main stuff. Right now, I'm just giving them some appetizer. She's buying this at 65 cents on the dollar. Okay, now some of you out there that don't even understand what buying at 70 cents on the dollar means, woo, you're in trouble. You got to know why these formulas work. But she's buying at 65. 70 is higher than 65, so that means she's making even a little bit more money. Why? Because she knows how to discount. All right, KJ. The property was in foreclosure, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Tell me, you were able to work with the person living in the house, and was it the aunt also that you had a relationship with?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna let you.
I'm
gonna let you loose now. How did you know what to say to them? How did you know How did you know this stuff to deal with it?
I was trained well by you, Terry.
Now you also have gone through it yourself, right? The foreclosure process.
I am very familiar with it.
Okay.
So I knew how it felt to be foreclosed on, or at least to get that notice in the mail.
Okay. Now, why don't you go ahead and talk a little bit about how you were able to get the person to move out of the house without giving them any money? What is some of the magic you worked on that person?
Well, when I purchased the property, I had previously tried to reach the homeowner ahead of time. But when I purchased the property, I came to the home to let them know that I was a new owner and wanted to find out what they would like to do. I wanted to show them personal interest and to see what their concerns were. And they told me that they would love to keep the home, and they wanted to stay in it for the rest of their lives.
So you developed a relationship with them, and they liked you. They felt like they knew you. They felt like they could trust you.
That's right.
Wow.
And I helped them appreciate my own experience, that I've been through what they've been through. And I let them know that, listen, if the bank is willing to work with me, I'd be more than happy to work with you.
Now, some people don't like working with people in foreclosure because it ain't pretty. But I love it, and I can hear in your voice you love it.
Yes.
See, that's your niche. Everybody can't be in the position that we are. So you obviously love what you do. You feel comfortable dealing with people in these distress situations. And again, that's how you're going to make your money. And there's always, when I first started learning real estate, there's always going to be people that have problems, whether it be divorce, debt, bankruptcy. It ain't going to never end. People always have financial challenges. All right, now tell me about the aunt. What did you do with the aunt to get... Now, the aunt didn't live in the property, right?
No, she didn't live in the property, but she had the power of attorney for the person who owned the home, who was now in the nursing home.
Okay, so were the person living in the house and the aunt related, or were they not related?
Yes, they were related. They were related. So there was just other family members living there.
Okay, and did the aunt have much pull over the people living there, or did they believe that the people living there believed they were in control and had more power, or was it just easy on both?
No, you know what? They entrusted the aunt with everything, and so they actually gave me the information for the aunt, gave me her contact information, and told them that I was the new owner and that she needed information on the property because she's going to try to work with us.
And so they never gave you a hard time?
Never gave me a hard time.
Did you ever feel stressed out? Did you go home and couldn't sleep at night because of what you just did?
No, not at all.
Stuff like that,
I let them know. I let them know clearly. If the bank is willing to work with us to bring it down low enough to what you could afford on a monthly basis, then I'd be more than happy to work with you.
Well, you had a built-in person ready to pay if you decide to go that route and go to passive cash flow. All right, let's move it on to the next thing. People are willing to give you money so that you can invest it for them.
That's correct.
Talk a little bit about that.
Well, of course, when you get a situation where you're excited about, you can't help but talk about it to others. And so many individuals were hearing the numbers, and they just couldn't believe it. And they were like, I have money in my retirement. I need to invest with you. Can you find me a property like this? So I was getting that type of feedback from individuals, people around me that I didn't even know had money to invest.
So you're telling me people they just giving you, but hey, I got money. And you're like, oh, okay.
Because they're getting 0.5% with their money in the bank.
Right. So all you got to do is talk about what you do. You know how to get the deal, so now you got money if you ever need it.
That's right.
Now, KJ, here's what I love. Everybody out there probably jumping up and down like, I like it. But you're so savvy. KJ, you don't want the money. Why don't you want their money? I think this is so boss.
Because I didn't really need much to do the deal myself. And if I have to pay them 2% on every $100,000 that they give me, it's going to cut into my profit.
And that profit belongs to your kids and your family and you.
That's right.
And you don't need their money.
I don't.
Don't need the money. You know how to do it without money. And we ain't gonna get to go details, but boy, I'm telling you, if you guys only knew, if you only knew the inside of what this young lady has done, oh my gosh, it's incredible. All right. You told me why you don't take their money, but it's there if you need it in a bind. So that's good to have. Nice backup. That's plan B.
Yes.
All right. Let's talk about, let's see if I can make this right. Reverse mortgages. Okay, don't say, oh, wait, don't say that now. Don't say that. Because I know you would tell them what happened. But we don't want to tell them what happened. We just want to tell them what you did. A reverse mortgage was involved in this transaction. Now, KJ, do you know how to profit from reverse mortgages?
I do.
Now, hold on one second. I need these guys to really understand. I had a person I knew that called me at one point and said, hey, look, my mom took a reverse mortgage out and she passed. What do I do? I said, I'm sorry, I don't know nothing about that. Go get a lawyer. I didn't know what to do. KJ, you know how to make money from a reverse mortgage.
Yes, sir.
You know how to make money from a reverse mortgage. We're just going to let that sit there. And I know somebody's going, hey, wait a minute. I need KJ right now because I'm going through this. Well, guess what? Y'all going to have to call me. If you want to go to KJ so she can help you out on that, my number is 916-470-3869. And you're going to have to pay some money so that she can possibly help you. Okay? This ain't going to be no free. Hey, look, I'm in a situation. This ain't free. She knows how to make money with a reverse mortgage. All right. HOA liens. KJ, don't say that now. Don't say that. Do you know how to make money and make a profit on HOA liens?
I sure do. $53,055 worth.
An HOA lien was involved in this property where you're getting this check from.
That's correct.
Now, I remember you telling me you had information because did you sit on a board?
Yes.
Okay.
I understood how the HOA process worked because I was a HOA board member in my own community.
All right. I'll tell you, KJ is heavy, you guys. And I'm just giving you bits and pieces of a puzzle. And she put the puzzle together. That's how she's getting the $53,000 check. Okay? So, HUD. 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 If you guys can't hear me because I'm enjoying this. Do you know how to make money and make a profit from HUD?
Absolutely.
And HUD was involved with this transaction.
That's correct.
Can you guys hear what pieces she had to use to put this all together to get that check? The knowledge she has. That's what's important. Now again, I didn't teach her all this. I gave her some pieces, but she went out on her own, like I tried to tell you guys earlier. She studied. Did you go to college by chance, KJ?
Not at all.
Okay, because you just, to me, you seem like somebody that's very scholarly. You're just street smart. You like learning and education. Okay, so let me keep going. I'm not trying to get off track. All right. So again, we talked about, I'm going to just rephrase. She worked with somebody in foreclosure. She got the first a discount. She knows how to work with reverse mortgage. She knows how to work with HOA liens. She knows how to work with HUD. She knows how to get a discount and profit. Now, because you are so gifted and intelligent and savvy and smart with real estate, you told me about lawyers that you've been working with. The lawyers are asking you questions because they didn't know the answers.
That's correct.
Now, have you, and let me see if I got the word right, have you been subpoenaed or to speak on behalf of clients because of your knowledge?
That is correct.
All right, you help me out with what exactly happened in there. I just kind of went around it because I didn't really get it. But what exactly happened so they can understand what I'm talking about?
Absolutely. A judge didn't really understand that a person who purchased a secondary lien against the property could actually put someone out if they still were paying on time with the first.
Okay, hold on one second.
Sure.
You said judge.
That's correct.
And I went lawyer, so that's even a step up higher.
Oh, yes.
Okay, say that again, because I need to hear it. You didn't already told me once. I've heard it twice. I'm still like, what did you do?
Yes.
Say it again for me. Say it again, KJ.
So, most certainly. Someone had purchased a home. They purchased a second loan that was foreclosing. They purchased they won the bid.
They bought the note from the bank.
Well, they didn't buy it from the bank, but the second foreclosed on the court steps. Okay. And so they won the bid, and so they went to evict the homeowner, and the homeowner got a lawyer, and refused to leave. And so they took him to court, and when they went to court, the judge said that as long as they're paying the first, you can't put them out.
Oh, hold on, Kim.
Yes,
hold on. Oh my gosh. Let me go back over it again. A second foreclosed. Now, if you're in the no buying space like we are, and you know I love seconds. Woo, this was a powerful play. The second went to foreclosure. No one did it, so they got the property back as an REO.
No, someone bought it. A friend of mine bought it.
Okay, so one of your friends bought it, so now they're the new owner of the property.
Yes.
Legally. And so the homeowner hired a lawyer to fight that foreclosure.
Sure did.
And they went to court. And the judge said that, hey, the person can stay in the house as long as they're making the payment to the first.
We're sadly mistaken.
Okay, so you take off from there and tell me, wow, you're giving advice to a judge. So did the judge ask you personally to talk to him or work with him?
No, what happened is my friend went to court, and they had to leave with their tail between their legs because they didn't have a lawyer, and they were going up against a lawyer speaking before this judge. So
okay, hold on one second. Hold on.
Sure.
Your friend did not have a lawyer.
That's correct. But the homeowner who's living in it, who's now a squatter,
had a lawyer.
Had a lawyer.
Oh man. Okay, so great story. Now let me go a little bit further. Where did your expertise come in that picture you just painted?
It came from learning about seconds.
Okay, now okay, I might have said that wrong. Your friend needed your help, or did a lawyer say, hey, look, I need your help, or did a judge say, I need your help because we ain't understanding all this, or all three?
No, absolutely. So when my friend foreclosed and was having a problem getting them out, he went and appealed, and he had to show back up in court. Of course, he brought me with him because I knew how to explain it better than he did.
And he still didn't have a lawyer.
He still didn't have a lawyer.
And so he took you because he knew you were an expert.
And I could explain it to the judge.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Yes, and the judge was hearing me out, and she was ready to make an order. She said, I completely understand why he needs to be out of this house. And she was ready to rule in behalf of my friend who had won on the court steps, but the lawyer spoke up and says, wait a minute, she wasn't listed here as a witness, and nor is she an attorney. You can't rule in their behalf.
Slow down. Slow right there. We need a pause.
Absolutely.
You went in and explained it to the judge so like a third grader could understand it.
I sure did.
She understood it. But completely. The lawyer on the other side did what now?
He said that you can't take her testimony because she is not listed as a witness and she is not an attorney.
Are y'all hearing the intelligence of KJ? You go into court and you teach a judge something, you teach a lawyer something, and you teach a friend that's buying these notes something. Boy, this girl, I'm telling you guys, woo! This is why I'm excited. This is why I say this is the best, most powerful interview that I've ever done, because she's telling you what is happening in real time. All right, let me just think now where I need to go from this story. All right.
I do want to tell you one piece.
Go ahead. Yes, definitely.
So when the judge stated, she says, I'm going to have to allow this to go to a higher court. My recommendation is that you bring an attorney this time and have her as a witness, because then you will win your case. That is what the judge told him.
Okay.
And so he got an attorney. And when he hired the attorney, the attorney didn't understand it. There was representing him. So he called me to explain it to the attorney. And the attorney came to understand it. The attorney looked up the right laws, and he realized that the man didn't belong in the house. And now he felt more confident representing him, especially having me as a witness.
Now, I know there's more lawyers out there that don't get it, because I had a similar situation on one of my notes where I don't even want to go to the story because it's going to take too long. But can you be paid? Yes, you could be paid for expert testimony in situations like this. Isn't there? This is intellectual capital that you have, KJ. So, isn't there lawyers out there that you could probably market to or talk to and say, hey, look, I know this real well. I can be a witness, but you're going to have to pay me something. I'm looking for the income stream here now from what you know.
I know, exactly. And keep in mind, Terry, that I have 19 years of working with 2 major banks.
Oh. Say that again. Wait. No. Stop right there. Say what experience you have that I didn't know about on top of what all this other stuff. Go ahead, say it again.
Absolutely. I worked for 2 major banks for 19 years. 1 as a personal banker and 2 as a licensed investor.
And I think you were saying that did you do any testimony for them or anything, or no?
So not for them, not for the bank, on behalf of the bank, but I understood how, as a bank, because I sold people second and third notes. Loans. So I understood that sometimes we foreclosed on individuals and they had to get out. So I understood how to explain it to that judge, and she understood it clearly.
Wow. If you're on this line right now, you should be slapping yourself. They're like, boy, KJ is delivering. Oh my gosh. I'm excited about it. I've been in it 40 years and I haven't heard it like you just said it.